Something we need to pay attention to when working with photos is which program we use to open our RAW files, because it makes a pretty big difference. It's an indication of how the information will be read. I personally prefer and recommend the use of Capture One Pro because it's a cut above the rest and the ever-increasing choice of the everyday professional photographer. The first thing I do when I open a photo in Capture One Pro, it may be a different RAW image processing software for you, is to give the photo a look at whether it's in focus, whether it's too dark or light, and if there's anything which I want to fix right now with this software. If I find it necessary, I make any changes to the image so that I prepare it for the actual workflow afterwards. After deciding that I'm ready for processing, the next thing I do is save the image to a 16-bit depth file by going to Export, Variants, and choosing the settings to export the image. In this case, these are the format and profile. The format is exported as a 16-bit PSD, and the profile I chose is Adobe 1998. 16 bits gives us the flexibility to work with, so we can be sure we won't have any problems switching from light to dark tones or any color problems in the image. If you want to save more space on your computer, save the image at 8 bits. Whether you save it as TIFF or PSD is up to you. The main difference between PSD and TIFF is based on the size limit. A PSD file limit is 2 GB, and TIFF can handle more than 2 GB. I personally always choose PSD because the files in PSD are lighter and more accessible, especially when it's shared via the cloud. Then I select Export. Once the photo is saved with the profile I selected, I'm ready to open it with Photoshop.